One last thing that made me mad this week. On my flight to Detroit, fucking baby behind me, kicking.
Not a fucking baby. Turn around.
At one point, I did a whip because there was a kick so hard, I went. She was like, sorry. When I'm getting off the plane, she goes, sorry about the kicking. Fuck off.
Fuck off. If you were sorry about the kicking, you might have stopped it.
Hold your baby's feet. Hold your baby's feet.
Don't say sorry now.
I know, bitch.
You knew what the deal was the whole fucking time.
I went.
And I don't accept apologies like that. No.
This is what I did.
Yeah. No. I would have said you need to control your little fucking cum token. You need to.
Hilarious. And then this pissed me off. I'm in Detroit. They put me in the Weston. Okay, like why are you putting me?
What's that?
It's like a really nice hotel.
Oh shit.
It's a really nice Marriott. It's always so bougie. This one was remodeled, so it's all modern.
Yeah.
Fucking plant wall. White, like rounded furniture with like gold.
Yeah.
White and gold motif.
Looks like it all came from Temu.
Yeah. So why am I in the nicest hotel, and yet this hotel does not have a little shop for snacks and drinks?
What the fuck is that?
So what happens if one of your guests come back and needs a water?
Yeah.
Needs Advil?
Yeah.
Needs Doritos?
Yeah.
So I go to the front desk. Hi, is there a shop? And it's a lady who's got a full-on Karen voice. There is not, but I can bring you some snacks. If you sit right there, I can, like I'm a kid.
Yeah.
She sits me down on a couch and brings me, she's gone for like 10 minutes, AKA she probably went to the janitor's break room.
Yeah.
Because she came back with a bag of Lay's this big. A bag of Lay's this big, like bags that you would get on a Delta flight.
That have like 4 chips in it.
4 chips, not even something you can buy in the store. Not for resale bags.
Yes.
Halftime at a kid's soccer game bags.
Oh my God.
And 1 can of soda.
Yeah.
And a Nature Valley bar.
Wow.
Yep. So then cut to me in bed. I'm in a ball pit of crumbs.
Of course.
You're telling me you're the Weston and the architect forgot to put a fucking shoppa in?
Yeah. That's a little wild.
Come, and I gotta sit here while this fucking Karen brings me back a can of soda and a bag of Lay's from the janitor's break room.
What's the point of being rich if you can't go down to that little shop and spend your fucking money?
And say, put all of this on my room.
Hi, I'll have a $3 can of Diet Coke, please.
Exactly.
Of course,
I will have
I'm
a
not
chip
rich,
witch.
but I imagine that's how it goes.
No, that's how it goes. I'll have a chip witch. I'll get Burt's Bees chapstick just because.
Just because.
I got a big bag of pickle chips because it's there.
I'll get a crossword that I'll never do.
Exactly. And you're telling me there's no shop. Oh, and they had a Starbucks and it closed at 4 p.m.
Oh, wow.
What are we doing?
Must be great to work at that Starbucks.
I would rather stay in a Holiday Inn Express that has a shop than a Weston where I have to talk to this woman who's, you're welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Bitch. You went to the fucking little break room?
I think she went to Circle K across the street.
Are you serious?
So that shit pissed me off.
Well, I mean, I guess you did get some kind of fancy treatment in that regard because at a Comfort Inn, they'd tell you to fuck off. You know what I mean? So she got her little ass across the highway. She went to the Circle K. She got you, whatever.
Who the fuck wants a Nature Valley bar?
No, I know. One time, me and my brother accidentally made my mom crash her car over Nature Valley bar. We were like fist fighting in the back seat for it. We were like 5 years old. My mom's car's totaled. She's like, "Stop that! Stop it!"
Dude, I used to pick fights with my sister so much.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me.
Oh yeah.
She's like, I'm not.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
The sitting next to your sibling in the back seat.
Yep.
Don't touch me.
Stop.
And then they just do like.
Yeah. I'd be like, Emily.
He's touching me.
I'd be like, Emily, stop breathing.
Yeah.
I'd be like, and then I would say, when I was like 6, I would say, stop looking at me.
So I had to tell someone to stop looking at me this week.
Really?
Speaking of things that piss you off, I bartend, and there is a guy that is 1,000,000 feet tall, and so he's an actual freak of nature, and he comes to every single shift that I'm on and stares at me the entire time. And now I will tell you about the hat. I'll be honest about the hat, and I'll tell you about the glasses. The glasses are, I'm actually just rolled out of bed and am not ready for the day, so
Yeah, we figured.
No need to look at that. And the hat is sometimes it's my hair is dirty. Sometimes it's I didn't brush my hair. And sometimes it's just a little comfort barrier to put something between me and everybody else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at my job with this man that stares at me incessantly, I now, like when I have to go over to his section of the bar, I'm looking down and I have this protecting my face and it's like, you can't see me now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You can't look. And fucking, he stares so much. And this hat is from a bar that I no longer work at. I don't know why I keep fucking wearing it. And, but I wear it to my job. And he came in on Sunday night when I was working and, he never tries to make conversation with me, but now he's like really eager. And he's like, he's like, oh, I just went to that bar last night. And I go, cool. And then he goes, yeah, I bought your hat. Actually, I bought the same hat. And I'm like, wow, freak ass.
Yeah.
Like, then I'm just like avoiding him and he's just staring. And then fucking some other guy that was at the bar said something like, oh, you have a hatchet behind the bar? And I go, yeah. And he goes, so if I like grabbed your arm, you could just like take that down and hurt me. And it's like, okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Why are you saying that?
Why would
to
you grab me?
Are you thinking about grabbing my fucking arm?
Right.
And he was like, oh, I don't know. I'm just like saying, well, don't say.
Right.
Because you see that I'm a girl working behind the bar by myself and I don't have a bouncer. So you're actually being a fucking weirdo right now.
Damn, my complaints are not as good as Allie's.
No,
I couldn't get snacks at 1 a.m.
I'm like, dude,
In the Weston.
think about what you're saying to me. You're being a little fucking weirdo.
So I'm at the Weston. It's 5 stars.
5 stars.
Chic. Luxe Hotel.
5 stars, and I'm going to review them and knock it down to 4.5.
Exactly.
So get ready for that.
Well, do you want to quickly tell the key food story?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, but hold on. So then I broke it down for this guy, and I said, "You're being weird. You're making me uncomfortable." And the staring guy was staring, and I go, "And you know what? I got something to say to you too." And the whole bar is watching, and I walk up to him and I go, "You need to stop staring at me." And he was like, "Oh, I'm just looking. I can't look." And like that is the second time.
I hate when people say that.
I can't look. Bro, there is a difference between looking and staring. And guess what? As a bartender, like people are going to throw you a flirty glance, blah, check you out, whatever. It's like part of the job. I don't care. But there's a difference between that and an hours-long stare.
Yeah.
A lecherous stare.
Lecherous.
Stop looking at me. And, yeah, so then he was all like dejected and hurt for the rest of the night.
Good.
And then I'm like closing up the bar and it's literally 3:58 and I'm like, buddy, I'm closing the bar and he holds his beer up. Like, oh, well, I'm going to sit here and finish this. It's like, you think we're going to be the last 2 people alone in the bar?
Get out.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Get out.
Get the fuck out.
Should have poured it on his head.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Allie was at Key Foods near me this weekend.
Oh, I was at Key Foods. Went to buy some tampons.
Well, I was at the Weston.
Yeah.
I had a bath, so I was in the bath.
You were in the bath.
Yeah, while you were at the Key
That's
Foods.
nice.
Yeah, while you were at the Key Foods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was at the Key Foods.
But I was starving, so all I had was my little bag of Lay's.
And all I had was whatever Key Foods had to offer.
And like they didn't have a lot of good streaming services on the.
Oh.
So it was like annoying.
That's pretty brutal.
And I had to go up to the 15th floor every time.
That's
I know.
so brutal.
And like the view was like too bright in the morning.
Yeah. Just like a panoramic.
It was too.
You had the like the little curved window where it makes you think about like, wow, how'd they even curve it?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So that all sounds.
It was too much. And,
too much.
Like the climate, like the thermostat was like too high tech for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Wi-Fi was really fast.
It
was too fast.
Sometimes, it gets speedy.
Yeah.
Some speedy little internet.
So what happened at Key Foods?
Went to Key Foods. Needed to purchase some tampons. The Key Foods in Maddie's neighborhood because I was staying at her fucking crib to avoid my freak ass landlord who's at my house 5 fucking times a day, all hours of the day, lurking outside my bedroom door. Like, go away, bitch. Go the fuck away. And so, whatever. I go to Key Foods. I need to buy.
Every time Allie mentions her.
I hate his ass. Declan, leave me alone. You're so much.
Not Declan.
Yes. He's so intense. He like was slut shaming one of my roommates in like an email thread to us. It's like, you need to step off.
Yeah.
Just go away.
Right.
So I can't. And so I went to Key Foods. I need to purchase some tampons.
Right.
The tampons
Maybe that's why you're so mad. You're on your period.
Oh, yeah,
JK,
big
I was just trying to
time.
be a dude.
Big time.
Yeah.
Guess what? You better steer clear. It's here till tomorrow. So... my period is so intense.
Yeah.
I used to have a coworker that had an alarm in his phone for when my period. He
Hilarious.
tracked my period so he could
That's
understand.
so funny. That's so funny.
What was happening?
That's so funny.
But whatever. So yeah, I went to buy some tampons. The tampons are on the bottom 2 shelves of Key Foods. You know, they really just want to bring you all the way down.
You got to squat to get that shit.
You got to squat to get that. And guess
like
what?
you're going to put a tampon in.
You can be as close to our dirty ass floor that hasn't been polished since 1987.
Yeah, it does have an 80s vibe in there.
Yeah, get down there, you little fucking whatever.
You little rat.
Yeah, you
You
little...
got to get your pussy stuffer.
Yeah.
You're going to
with
fucking
your
squat.
bloody little problem.
Yeah, squat down, spread that fucking bloody
squat
mess.
and spread.
Spread that.
Make the blood flow faster.
Yeah. Get
so
it out. Like a
I'm
fucking Indian man shitting.
Yeah, like I'm shitting into a hole. Like I'm shitting into the hole in the middle of the desert.
So you're squatting down.
I'm
looking at the Playtex.
Yes,
looking at the options.
They didn't even have Playtex,
Yeah,
and that's my brand.
of course.
I'm saying, is there a fucking ban on Playtex in New York City? Because I cannot find them anywhere.
I don't know.
So, anywho, I'm all the way down there. Fucking, then I happen to notice above the tampons, there's a can of Summer's Eve. And I said, this product should be illegal.
And explain to the audience what Summer's Eve is.
I'll tell you because I learned. Because I said, I think these products are so fucking weird. And I said, is this a spray? I bet you there's fucking butane in it. And I pick up the can and I'm looking at the ingredients. Isobutane, first fucking ingredient. Have we lost
And
our
what
minds?
is that for? Spraying your pussy?
It aerates. It's to make it aerosol. And they are selling this product.
But what's the spray for? Your vag?
Yes, it's a
gross.
deodorizer, which by the way, if you have an odor down there, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I have no odors.
Summer's Eve.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that kind of stuff. You're not supposed to do that.
You're putting butane on your pussy.
Yeah.
Can this be good for you?
Right.
Absolutely not.
Right.
So I'm just looking at that, and then all of a sudden, I'm like this, right? And there's legs right here. And I'm like, wait, what? And I literally look like this, and this dude's crotch is in my face. And I'm like, what the hell? I go, bro, what are you doing?
He's like, you shouldn't use Summer's Eve. It's butane in there. It's not good for your flora. I just wanted to let you know.
Lost my mama to Summer's Eve.
It's not good. I'm trying to tell everybody, don't be using Summer's Eve.
Don't be using it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
And he was a security?
He was the security guard of Key Foods. I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm just doing this, and pulls, I'm sure no one here has ever worked at a grocery store, but it's called facing the products.
At Party City, we had to do that. We had to pull the products up.
Pull the products to the front of the shelf, if they were, whatever. And he goes, I'm just doing this. And then faces a box of soap. And I go, you needed to do that right now, like right this second. I go, why are you doing that right now? Right. And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, but you couldn't wait a second because I'm obviously doing something right here. And he goes, and I'm like, bro, and that's not even your job. You're the security guard. I go, why are you doing it? And I'm like, you just had your crotch in my face. And he's like, no, I didn't. I go, you did. I literally looked like this and your crotch was in my face. And then he immediately is just like, caught up. And then, I'm like, bro, I go, you're a fucking weirdo. Yeah. And we start coming out of the aisle, and then he starts being like, no, like trying to make me seem like I was crazy. And then I see this girl, and she's like, what's happening? Like, so I explain, I go, come here, I want to show you something. So I show her exactly what happened, and she's like, oh, and I go, do you think that's weird? I go, do you think that he could have said, excuse me, he could have waited, he could have done anything other than what he did, and this is supposed to be the person that's doing security, making sure everything's up top, and, whatever the fuck. Then they got this assistant manager come over, and, whatever the fuck, and he's like, oh, I can see you're freaked out. Yeah, I'm freaked out. Bitch. What are you talking about? Especially because, like, look, I don't really care about the election. I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, I'm so scared now.
With everything going on.
With everything
I just...
miss me with all of that.
I'm here.
Yeah, miss me with all the... Yeah. People have been having mental breakdowns over the election. It's like, you need to take a chill pill. But I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, oh, now I'm scared. Because I'm not. I'm literally not. And then, but I will say that I have been seeing those posts that are like, your body, my choice, LOL. And it's like, it's an odd thing to do at any point, but I am kind of just like, you literally just did that to me. And like, it's so fucking weird. And so, yeah, I'm probably, Key Foods, I will see you in court.
And I smell another lawsuit.
And I smell another one.